Hi all, so in this video let us see something about the minor spice and the post-harvest operation of the vanilla. So vanilla spice. So what we all know about vanilla, newest spice that has become more costlier than all other spices. It is most popular flavor for chocolate, beverage, confectionaries, cakes, custards, ice creams and cosmetic industries. Of course, vanilla cultivation in India began from 1990 onwards. The cultivation is gaining more significance in Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, and at present the area of cultivation is about 1,000 hectares, and present annual production of processed vanilla is esteemed around 40 tons. So Indian black vanilla is a tropical orchid. It is the natural source of vanillin, an aromatic hydrocarbon. It is mainly grown as intercrop in areca, coffee and coconut. It can also be grown as a sole crop in shade net, but it requires to be artificially pollinated. So the main constituents of vanilla. The fermented fruit contains about 2% vanillin in vanilla pods of exceptionally good quality. The crystallized vanillin may be visible on the surface in the form of tiny white needles called the frost. Besides vanillin, other aroma compounds are like polyhydrobenzaldehyde and polyhydrobenzyl methyl ether, and so these are the main constituents. And the stages of harvest of pepper, mainly the time required for the fruits to mature takes from nearly 9 to 10 months after pollination to be harvested when they are just ripe, and at this stage blossom end of the fruits may turn pale yellow. Immature one will produce an inferior product and too late and split from the blossom end. Need for curing: both the vanilla orchid and the ripe vanilla bean lack aroma. So from this equation, we understand that glucovanillin on curing, we are getting separated into glucose plus vanillin, that is the aldehyde, aromatic esters, vanillic acid, benzoic and the protocathenic acid gets separated. There are different curing techniques in vanilla. One is the Bourbon process, Peruvian process, Guyana process and Mexican process. In Bourbon method itself, we have killing or wilting, sweating, slow drying and conditioning. So what we know about killing or whittling? Stop their vegetative development and initiates the enzymatic reaction, and it is cleaned and sorted according to the stage of the maturity and the length. Then it is submerged in hot water for 5 minutes, and then excess water is drained and hot beans rolled in a wooden blanket, and at the end we'll get a brown color one. Sweating, it is like rapid dehydration and the slow fermentation. Alternatively, they are sun dried and then again in the day and wrapped with the woolen material and kept in airtight in box in 9 days, and then again repeated for 8 to 10 days in the same way, where moisture content will be at the end it's 40 to 50% and deep chocolate brown color is obtained. Final moisture content of about 25 to 30% in a ventilated room for 10 to 20 days. It reaches 1/3 of the original weight. That is slow drying. In conditioning, what happens is they are wrapped and bundled in butter paper or some polypropylene bag. These are stored closed in wooden boxes 35 to 40 degrees Celsius for 3 months, and various chemical reactions like the esterification, etherification and oxidative gradation they take place, and the dark brown color is obtained. Effect of temperature during conditioning. So effect of temperature during conditioning process reported that in the range of 35 to 45 degrees Celsius found to accelerate the conditioning. This product has superior aroma compared to those conditioned at 13 to 27 degrees Celsius. And the Peruvian process, it is dipped in dipped in boiling water. Ends are tied and hung in the open, allowed to dry for nearly 20 days, and then coated with castor oil and tied in bundles. In Guyana process, they are sun dried till they shrivel, that is, they get shrink. Later, they are wiped and rubbed with olive oil. Then these ends are tied up to prevent the splitting and the bundling. In Mexican process, they are kept under shade till they shrivel, subjected to sweating, then wrapped with banana leaves and subjected to dry until they reach the final dark brown color. Some of the instruments or the accessories needed for curing is cylindrical cane basket, thermometer, dark brown woolen or cotton clothes, wooden boxes, hygrometer to measure the humidity, black pepper or cellophane paper or polypropylene bags, and black cotton thread. In grading, based on the length, we are separating the unsplit and the split beans, and the cuts very small and the broken beans. So in this way the grading is done. Packaging, they are bundle wrapped in waxed paper, placed in wax paper lined metal boxes, and recently cardboard boxes are being used. So this is the picture. In this picture you can see the processed vanilla, that is above 50 centimeter length we give a grade quality. 10 to 15 centimeter we give as B, less than 10 is C grade. Split and cut beans we give the other grades like A splits, B splits, C splits, and the cuts. Likewise it is being graded. Quality requirements of processed beans, like what top quality beans and low quality beans needed. So if the moisture content is 30%, it is comes under top quality. If it is 10%, low quality bean. And mostly top quality beans will be long, fleshy, very dark brown to black in color, somewhat oily in appearance, strong aromatic and free from scars and the blemishes. Low quality will be very hard, thin, dry, brown or some reddish color, and possess a very poor aroma. And storage problems mainly faced for vanilla is the mold growth, mites, and the vanilla poisoning. Sometimes if they get some rubber gloves should be used while proper storage conditions. And we all know that vanillin is nothing but 4-hydroxy-3-methoxybenzaldehyde. It is a phenolic aldehyde enzyme that is present in the vanilla. And these are some of the chemical or the physical properties of the vanillin. And how the vanillin is being extracted. So hydroalcoholic extraction of cured bean with the help of ethanol. The cured vanilla beans are cut into pieces, put in large stainless steel baskets, immersed in alcohol water content. By the use of percolation method and oleoresin method, they are clarified and then bottled. So thank you. This is about processing of vanilla.